opulent day. I'm about to do another garden walkthrough of the updates. It's been a little bit, maybe a lot of it, but we're here, so let's get going. All right, so the trellis, y'all seen. However, y'all seen when all these were like itty bitty, some things wasn't even here, but a lot has grew, and I have been transplanting. I gotta put black eyed peas out now, so I gotta figure out where I'm gonna squeeze those. But the walkthrough. So over here we have Charleston Gray, we have our okra, and then of course basil and marigolds, and then I have a zinnia growing there. I have cucumbers, and these are the bush cucumbers. I love these. These are my favorite so far. My experience with cucumbers, I choose the bush cucumbers. I have jalapenos, bell peppers. My bell peppers, we're working, figuring out what it really needs. Then we have zinnias, marigolds, basil, and this is my moon and stars watermelon plant. This one I'm excited to see. I got a little baby watermelon right now. It hasn't flowered yet, but it's coming. Give it 2 days, it'll flower out. Then I have another cucumber. I love cucumbers. Don't judge me. I can eat cucumbers like chips. So, yes, I have a lot of cucumber plants. But here we are. Cucumber. And then over there is a volunteer squash plant. I don't know which one. I could tell because it lets off that peppery smell that is a squash plant. Then over here we have the Jubilee watermelon. This one is really trolling. It's been putting out a little bit of flowers. I'm waiting for the little baby watermelons to pop up. Zinnias, marigolds, basil, and there's a tomato plant. This one is my volunteer tomato plant, Jubilee. Then as we come over here, I have potatoes. They're coming up slowly but surely. Then over here I have tomatoes. I got my Roma red onions, volunteer, Walla Walla, volunteer tomato, Walla Walla. I had to move my tomato plants back here because there is some little bug that's really eating up my tomato plants in the middle of the garden. So I'm experimenting by moving things around to see what works, what don't work. If they're getting eaten over here, then we just gotta come up with something else. Here is my turmeric. She's pretty. Then all my herbs. What's the newest update for my herbs? So the newest update is this toothache plant. All right, so this is interesting. So this little flower, yes, this is a flower. You eat it. So if you have a toothache and see them little white mealy bugs, it's getting on my nerves, but I'm gonna have to get some ladybugs over here. But yeah, so these will numb your mouth. So if you have a toothache, any type of pain in your mouth, whatever is going on in your mouth, and you just want to say, hey, I need something to kill the pain temporarily, boom, toothache plant. I thought this was cute to read about it. So somebody might one day need it. So we got it. Then, of course, yeah, all the rest of the herbs. Oh, and then I have ginger and stevia. I didn't get stevia, but I have ginger as well. So, yeah. Oh, and my aloe. We are working on coming back to health. it has came a long way because the first one was green. You know, I had to revive it. And then these two became green. So it's coming along. A couple of days, it'll be back to all green. All right. Now, oh, my Vicks plant. I can't remember which YouTuber, but she was talking about a Vicks plant. I said, I have to have it. I'm excited about this Vicks plant. Next up, we have the Crenshaw melon. And then okra, which I have to clean up because what is that? See, these little surprises every day. Ugh. But it's worth it in the end. It's worth it. All right, another okra, marigold, patio tomato. We working. Jalapenos, cucumbers. Don't judge me. And then my strawberry plant. It's a lot going on in here. I gotta really get in here and figure out what is in there. It's a little caterpillar or something in there, but hey, I know that seasonally you'll get some, you won't get some, so I'm not worried about it. I just want to establish the roots so it'll be healthy for next year when it comes back. All right, coming along the other side of the trellis, another cucumber plant. And this one is big, and all these little babies. Yep. All right. This one is the lemon cucumber plant. And I think the last time they were either peeking through the dirt when I videoed, or they weren't even in existence yet. I don't know. But here they are. They're coming up. And then I have azaleas. See, little ladybugs. There's a couple of them in the garden, but I need them in certain spots. I guess they're working where they need to be working at. But these are butternut squash. They opened up today. I'm excited for this one. And mind you, this and that one and that one, they all started at the same time. That one over there, we're going that way soon. But all these I planted together in their own cups, and they are very, very productive. This is the Market More cucumber. I got a little bit of pruning to do because I'm trying to keep it a little bit less crowded like the other cucumbers got. It got out of control where they were just shooting out everywhere, and the airflow, I felt like it was hard to inspect it more. So I missed the vine borer egg on my other cucumber plant that I had. And yes, vine borers, squash vine borers do touch watermelon. They could touch your melons, definitely your squash, and they could touch your cucumber plants. So when you see a vine squash borer, squash vine borer in your yard, check all your plants. I got hit with my cantaloupe and my cucumber plant. So yeah. All right, so down at the end, I do have another bush cucumber plant. And then a lot of baby zinnias. They're gonna go all around the garden. This is what helps bring all the beneficial insects that you want. So I'm producing more. All right, so then now I have my asparagus. I just transplanted this thing yesterday. I don't know nothing about no asparagus plant, but I'm gonna learn. I don't know if I let it sit in the pot too long and it's slowly dying off. But yeah, my asparagus. And then my muscadine. It's really trailing. All right, coming inside, we have the lima bean, my millionaire eggplant, struggling because these bugs, I tell you. And then this one is the golden delicious squash. See the first little baby popped up. Marigolds, my zucchini elite squash plant. Burgundy okra, my pineapple. More okra. This is my sun-go tomato plant, and you can see the little bugs have been destroying. I'm going to go ahead and propagate a piece of this plant. So once they do decide to destroy it, I will have more growing because I don't like tomatoes, but I like these. So yeah. All right, down here, it's my garden bean. I had a little muncher, and I guess they thought this was an all-you-can-eat buffet because they killed my lima. Well, they didn't kill it, but they ate my lima bean. And it looks like something's on there now. I'm going to have to spray it. But I believe that it's going to grow back because this one, a leaf just came back. So I believe in it. This is my Roma tomato. This one is another one that has been getting bit up. Over here, you have bell pepper, and you got one forming. It's another one that I don't know what's going on with my bell peppers. They're like really slow production, so I really have to research. This one is a Alaska. Nope, I'm lying. Oregon squat. Nope, Oregon sugar pod pea. That's what this is, and you can see bugs have just been. It's not safe. Look at this. This is another millionaire eggplant. Now I do have an eggplant coming down. It took a while for this one, but it's coming. It flowered and then the flower dropped, and this is what we're getting now, the actual fruit. This is a white scallop squash plant. So I guess they call it patty pan. I don't know. I'm excited to taste it, feel it. I heard you could stuff it, all that. So I'm looking forward to that. Another okra plant. And my favorite zinnias. They're so pretty. Here is my sweet potato. Vines. I see a lot of yellow in it. I have to look into this. Oh no, look, I'm being bold. I don't got my gloves on. I'm sticking my hands in plants. Citronella. This is a millionaire elite plant. This was planted the same time that baby was. See the difference? I don't know. This side of the garden, feel like it might have been the corn, which I'm taking that down. We did harvest about 4 ears, which learning experience, so I know what I gotta do next year. Volunteer tomato. I don't know what this is. Is this a weed? All right, marigold, millionaire eggplant. This side of the garden. This is a white scallop squash plant. The flowers are open. that right here, buffet, bean Cherokee wax. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, maybe like 2 more weeks. But I already got something in place there. I don't even know if I want to replace anything that's a bean in the garden. Bell pepper, we already discussed. They're trying. Zinnias. My peanuts buffet. This one is starting to come back. Whatever demolished that little plant, it was over here, over there, and then it got that one too. Yeah. This is another one of my bell pepper plants. It did give me 2 bell peppers. However, a rabbit decided to say he wanted to test it out. So took it, bit 2 little bites, and then dropped it on the ground. So disappointing. This is my, of course, the purple. I went over all these, but this is my purple bell pepper. As you see, little seedlings. That one is my anahem, and all those pretty flowers on there. Okay, so when I say cucumber plant out of control, this is what I mean. And yes, it's powdery mildew on this one. I'm gonna give it another day or so because, well, I don't know. I'm hearing there's cucumbers, so we'll see. These came about yesterday. They weren't like this yesterday. They were more like this yesterday. So I guess it's trying to produce. This is the main bush plant. It's not a bush, as you see. It's really not a bush, but it does produce some pretty cucumbers. It just went through a whole reset because last week it was here and you can see where it's at today. So, and we do got a lot. You see they starting off big. There's another one I've seen. Yellowed out. There it is. Alright, so we got the eggplant. This is my mass producer eggplant, which I am gonna prune because it is huge. I didn't know that they got this big, but now I know what to do with the millionaire eggplants. Not let them get this big. All right, I did add some pentas, and these attract a lot of beneficials. I gotta clean up, cut the dead heads off, which are seeding, so I can save my seeds so I can plant some for next year. Zinnias over there. This is all watermelon. Watermelon everywhere. I got little baby there. Little baby there. Flowers going up. There is that little baby up there is a watermelon plant that flowered open. So hopefully it get pollinated, which I'm sure it will because these bees love. This is my sugar baby that has been, it's coming back to life. Look, I said I had hope for it. I believed in it, and it's trailing. I keep pulling off the little babies that it's producing because why is my plant so small? Why won't it get bigger? That's the question I want somebody to answer for me because I'm not getting big leaves, and I've seen other people videos of their sugar babies and their leaves look like the Charlestons. Somebody help me, please. All right, so this peanut plant, it's safe, but it has gotten huge. I'm about to cut out this corn stock. And let me see if I can show y'all some of the pegs. All right, so those pegs here that are going in the ground, that is where the peanuts come from. So you see this one is trailing into the ground right now. So they flower like this, and then they create these pegs, and then they shoot in the ground, and then the peanuts form. This is like the most coolest plant ever. So I'm excited to see if peanuts form down there. And even if it don't, it's just the process of seeing it and how learning about this. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. All right, I gotta finish cleaning up all this corn. Oh, I have another peanut plant in there. Who's working? All those little pegs. And this one is the one that I really didn't think was gonna do anything, but it has been flowering. It's trying. All right, so wrapping around, we have some volunteer zinnias. They're gonna get moved. It's a bunch in there. You see all these watermelon plants, but all them zinnias, they're gonna get rehomed in the garden. My cantaloupe plant, I am so disappointed, but I guess it gave me, both of the cantaloupe plants that I had gave me 7 total. This makes 7. I just plucked one. So I did, one slipped. I didn't pluck it. One slipped, and I have it. I'll show y'all. But it's got to go. After this one is finished, this is going to get cleaned out. All right, so on to the watermelons. As you see, baby, set. Baby. Baby, set. Oh, Cubanelle. Bees working. Watermelon. 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 This is another one that is trying to pollinate. I have tomatoes eaten. Lunchbox pepper. Those are the sweet peppers. I have another big boy tomato plant, as you can see, been eaten. Lunchbox and my patio tomato plant and my key lime. This is my curtain, y'all. And then this was the melon that slipped, or the cantaloupe that slipped today. The little hummingbirds.